Oh, hey,
Hello.
hey, hey.
She always interrupts me. Always.
I was like, man, I haven't done this in so long. I'm
I
so
know.
excited.
She was waiting. She
It
was
was,
waiting. I saw her.
yeah.
Okay, so this is Design Tips and Giggles, September, whatever, 2nd.
Second.
I can't believe it's September. I just want to put that out there. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. I
September?
need to, I'm going to, I have like a different theme inside my Facebook group every month. And I didn't change it in August because my life was a little hectic. I kind of dropped the ball on everything in August, but we're back in September, so I need to change that as well. And I think I promised someone um outer space, but I think I
Oh,
want to change it. I think I want to change it though, because outer space doesn't feel very fall, and I feel like I need apples in my life, you know?
okay. Well, you do you with apples. That's cool.
What do you do? What do you do in the fall, Pam? In September? What gets you in the fall mood?
Drinking pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks. That's how I feel for
That's
the
it?
fall right now.
That's okay.
Just right now.
You
That's
know,
as fall as I'm going to go to.
I
Okay.
have this place here that has it doesn't have a pumpkin spice, it has like a fall spice and it tastes like fall. And we had that on Friday. And I was like, it's official. We can get the
It's
Halloween
fall.
decorations out. And Brandon's like, I don't think I want to do that. And I was like, well, that's nice because we're doing it. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then my neighbors put out something. But anyway, happy
Are
September.
you going to talk about trends or what?
I don't Well, that's a good segue though. Like what gets you in the fall mood might also get your readers in the fall mood. Maybe you need to make like a pumpkin spice latte uh dramatic play and maybe that will sell.
Yeah, I, I don't think so.
You're like, I'm not really interested in that.
Yeah, no. Well, of
Or
course, Halloween.
Halloween.
Yes.
Yes, my
Yes.
favorites. I already have my Halloween birds out, as you can see. They've
And
been
our
there
Christmas
since
tree.
and on my Christmas tree with my ducky one that
Yeah.
is
The summer one
swimming.
that's, I mean, summer's already done, girl, but hey.
It was like I made my daughter she was wearing I made her wear this fall vibes outfit. My daughter okay, let me rephrase that. So when I say I made my daughter, like she's 12. So she has the ability to make decisions on her own and I was like you should wear this. And I made her hold a leaf up and I was like it's fall now and I took a picture of her for Facebook. It's fall now.
Let me tell you, those are the best memories. Okay.
She loves it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
when my kids' memories pop up in my memory thing, I like, look at this. I take a picture, send it to them because they're not on Facebook. They think Facebook's just for old people. So
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
whatever. You don't get to see all my memories. Okay.
It's
All right,
fine.
let's go. Let's go.
Anyway, sorry,
Anyways,
sorry,
let's go.
sorry. Okay, so I was thinking, do you want to like? I'm gonna share my screen. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
please. Do I have
Is
to give you oh,
no,
I don't have to give you permission.
no.
Okay.
So
She loves doing this, you guys. So
this is my happy place.
yeah. So just so you know, for the newbie people that are in here now,
Mm-hmm.
she has this like to a T on what she does. So
Yeah,
how many of you guys do teacher pay teacher now? I know a lot of you do.
it does. Yes.
Okay.
Um, and if you don't do teachers pay teachers, I still like using teachers pay teachers as a search engine to find educational products
Yeah.
because these same things that people are searching for on Teachers Pay Teachers, they are searching for it on Etsy and they are searching for it
Yeah.
on Google. So
Yeah.
like one year I had this I found it was like butterfly life cycle bingo and or write the room or something bingo or write the room one of them and I found it in the search on Teachers Pay Teachers and I wrote a blog post about it and I put it on Etsy and I put it on Teachers Pay Teachers and it did fantastic in all three places and I was like dang like
You just
like
do
I
that with everything,
just
right?
do that. You could just do that. So, I would like to say that I do that every time I make something that I love on Teachers Pay Teachers. I don't. It usually just stays on Teachers Pay Teachers. But if you wanted to put it in all the places, you can, and this will help you. Okay. So,
But there's a rule. Isn't
yeah.
there a rule that teacher pay teachers? Well, sorry,
Are
not
you talking about the
the
pricing rule?
price. Yeah.
Yes. So on Teachers Pay Teachers, they have it in like their help desk somewhere, and I have a hard time finding it. But it is that if you have a product on Teachers Pay Teachers, you can't have it cheaper someplace else. And you can really easily get around that, right? So, like, it's not that you're not trying to cheat anything, you're not trying to cheat anybody or anything, but like if you just make it a slightly different product and put it someplace else, like if you have a freebie of like, I don't know, like these, if you have like one as your freebie opt-in on your blog, and then you have this one that I don't, let's just assume because I have no idea, I don't know what this product is. um this one has like 35 or something. Like that's a way that you can kind of get around it in a way, like so that you can still offer something if you think it's a really good opt-in and you really want to get people onto your list. Or I like to just make a completely different one, like this is like morning sunshine morning workbook. You could make it like snowmen in winter or something, you know? Like you can make it different so that you're still getting opt-ins and stuff, but you're not like abusing teachers pay teachers. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yep.
So, because I have a lot of crafts on teachers pay teachers that are on my blog as well. But if you do it on my if you like go through the process on my blog to get the opt-in, it's not as beefy of a product. And on teachers pay teachers, I've been working on trying to make them more like classroom friendly. But
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, so if you can think about like if you have like a craft or something, try to make it easier for a teacher to print for 30 students, for example. Idea there.
That's great
So they don't have to
advice.
print something 30 times. Maybe they print it four or something, you know?
Yep.
Um, so there's that. Okay. So
Okay. Trends, right?
I want to get to it because it's my
Okay.
favorite. So I'm gonna put I have notes because I have notes for every month of the year. This
There's
is
a lot
I
of
have
notes. I'm just saying.
because I love trends. Okay. So what I do when I go into the teachers pay teachers search is I just click on the search bar and it will drop down what people are searching for right now. So today is the day after Labor Day. This is the last first day of school. Okay. So other schools, other districts started earlier, and some have started today or this week. Sometimes they start on Thursdays. But back to school is at we are at the very end of back to school season. At the end of the, the last beginning. So you probably have like 2 weeks left of back to school, I would say, of like first day of school activities, of back to school activities, all about me.
But
All of
me,
all of this is gonna be gone in about 2 weeks. So if you have any back to school, put it up. Put it up today if you can. What I love about back to school though is that you can find like a whole bunch of things. So you can do back to school, which is on the search. Oh, also, when you find something on the search, the first five are the like most searched things on the site. And then you can type in like a theme, like this is back to school. You can type in that, and then you can see what is like the most to least traffic of those top five. So I'd probably avoid bulletin board because I think that ship has sailed. um, but that could be a good future you thing. Something I also like to do after I type in my theme back to school is I like to just add one letter and then see what drops down. So like back to school art would be a fun one. There's activities. If you put in activities, you're going to get every grade because everyone is looking for back to school activities. So there's art. You can also add like you can just start with any random letter and you'll
bingo.
you'll get things. Bingo is my favorite thing on this planet besides write the room, which is probably also there. Look at this. Write the room. Here it is. Writing paper is another one. So back to school, you'll be able to find lots and lots and lots of things. So you can start on the search with your theme like that, or you can go by activity. So let's say we just saw bingo. It's one of my favorite things on the planet. I have a bingo generator that I use excessively. I just listed um 27 bingo cards because I just did all the alphabet, the whole alphabet. So bingo is kind of my thing. Just putting that out there.
Um,
But go ahead.
should I want to get the bingo thing,
Yeah,
just because you reminded me.
yeah.
Should I wait for Black Friday or should I get it soon?
He has sales whenever Teachers Pay Teachers has sales usually.
Okay.
Um, I can I can email him and ask him when his next sale is. If he emails us and tells us about it ahead of time, which he has in the past, I usually post it in my Facebook group when there is a sale.
Okay.
And yeah, he's just my favorite. I love
All
him.
right. Well, then I'll
Very
watch
lovely.
for that because you guys, what she's talking about is what is it, Bear Lab?
Yeah, bingo or Bearwood Lab. Yeah,
Okay. Which I
bingo.
watched her make a bingo card.
Mm-hmm. It's so quick. Oh no.
Oh, well, it's
Hold on.
obviously not that one.
Not that one, silly.
Um,
All right.
there we
Bingo
go.
generator. Yeah.
And oh my goodness,
It's so lovely.
amazing. Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Okay.
We
Okay.
we got off track a little bit,
We did.
but we
We
did.
did. We do this,
Get
yeah.
used to it.
This
All
is what
right.
we do. This is that.
This
I love
is
language.
this is us.
So, if you do type in like an activity that you're thinking, like, I want to make bingo cards today because I want to use my bingo generator, you can type in bingo and then you'll see like, there isn't something like that on Canva.
So okay, let me just there
She's gonna lie
is
to you right now. She's gonna tell you
I'm
there
not
is.
lying.
It's
I'm
not
not
this.
lying. I
It's
am
not this.
not. Um if okay, the Canfa bingo thing is crappy. Don't do it. It's
Yeah.
crap. It's crap. All right. Um, yeah, just not even fun.
I don't know.
So
I
it
don't know
was,
if
yeah. However,
mm, mm,
there we go.
mm.
Yeah.
So when you see this, the first ones that come down, it's usually bingo template is first. So I see that bingo icebreaker editable is first, which means a lot of people are searching for it. So if that's something you're interested in making, that would be different from the bingo generator. That would just be like a bingo card and just with words on it. I don't think that that would be like a class set of 30, right? You know, like it'd be like,
I
this is
bet
an
the ice,
icebreaker.
yeah, I bet the icebreaker is up there now because of the first week of school. Because that's,
Hmm.
a lot of people or a lot of
Yeah.
kids, teachers. Yeah, I could see that.
When my daughter came home from school the first week, so she's in seventh grade now, so her second year of middle school, she said that she had to fill out an all about me for every single class. She said she had nine that
Oh,
she had to fill
wow.
out.
That's a
Nine.
lot.
Like, I feel like they should talk to each other and, realize that everybody in seventh grade is doing it all about me. But, like, at the end, it was like, what's one thing you want to know about me? And she's like, that I've done nine of these today and I'm tired of talking about myself. And I was like, girl, I don't know that you could do that.
It's such a sass. Huh,
Such sass. I don't know where she gets that from. It's
I
really
don't
weird.
either.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's weird.
Well,
But anyway,
yep.
so back to bingo. So you can mix and match. just gonna roll right off that. So you can take the activities that you want to make, like bingo, and then you can mix it with some of the themes that are good for fall or
Yes.
September. Um,
Halloween bingo.
Halloween, I'm sure, is there. It's not yet.
What?
Okay, so there are reasons this might be a thing.
Okay, why? Please explain.
Because it's back to school and that's
Okay.
overwhelming enough. Like, I don't want to think about anything outside of just surviving the first week of back to school. So maybe that's why. I'm sure there's other Halloween products. I'm really surprised though to not see Halloween on there.
Well, to be very honest, teacher pay teacher is a little different in regards to what people are looking for.
Yeah.
Like we all, as digital content creators, we need it's in our head. We need to create 2 months ahead,
Yeah.
so that we create and then we promote for that second month.
Hmm.
So that's what's in our head. I'm thinking, oh, we need to make Halloween now, and then in two
Yeah.
weeks we need to do Thanksgiving. Then
Yeah.
it's
And why
but
haven't I started doing Christmas yet? Oh my gosh.
right,
We're so far
but
behind. Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
teacher pay teacher is like, I feel like that's a daily thing.
I feel like teachers pay teachers, you could list things like the day before they're needed and still make sales.
Yep. And then your future self would thank you next year because then you
Yeah.
don't even have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Already there.
Yeah. Future self. I do like that. And that's why I say you could still list your back to school things even though today is like the day, the last first
Right.
day of school. You could still absolutely list it. There's still going to be people if you list something today, people are still going to buy it for tomorrow because they're like, "Oh my gosh, I missed the first day of school thing. I'll have to do it the next day." Like there's always going to be last minute people, which
Good
is
looking.
crazy for me. It's
What?
always crazy for me.
Teachers can be procrastinators too? What?
I always thought that they had it together more than I did. But as it turns out,
Hey, I
they
have quite a
also,
few teachers as friends.
right, they have to deal with my kids when my kids go to school. So, of course, they're frazzled because I got
Yeah.
30 of those kids.
So they be thinking Halloween at the moment, but okay.
So they might not be thinking Halloween at the moment. And I can tell that they're not thinking Halloween at the moment because I see Halloween clip art on here. And if Halloween clip art is number 5 on here, that means that people aren't really buying activities for Halloween yet because something else would be there. Like if you looked at the back to school, it would be like activities first grade and activities second grade. Like it would be more specific. Whereas this is creators are looking for this. Like I'm looking for Halloween clip art. So that tells me people are not searching for Halloween right now, which is crazy because I am all about it right now.
What do you think we should be creating in for
Back to
teacher pay
school.
teacher that back to school?
Hmm.
Well, this week, but what about next week? What about the rest of the month, girl?
Uh, apples, acorns, autumn,
That's just the A's.
shay, or dang,
Recording
uh,
this.
pets, all about me, which is another A. Um,
Oh,
family,
okay, so
woodland creatures,
okay,
another
okay.
one. Or instead
Now,
of autumn, maybe fall,
fall. Yep. Autumn, fall.
so we
But
can get away from the
also,
letter A.
isn't there like something that happens at school, like meet the parents or something like that?
Oh, meet the
Meet the
teacher
teacher,
night.
not the
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Meet the teacher night. Yeah, that's the thing. So there's this really long-tailed keyword. Meet the teacher. It's like open house is another thing. Open
Oh
house,
yes,
letter to.
parents.
I guess it could be that, but there was a different one that I had that did really well. It was like letter to student from parent. This one was one of mine, and I don't have it. I don't have this keyword on it, so I know I need to. But it was a back to school night letter to parent from
Oh, can we
student.
see what it looks like?
Hmm. This is one of my best sellers of all time, and I don't even have all of the images
She
on it.
doesn't. I know her. I know her.
This
And
one,
she doesn't have all the stuff that she shares that
uh,
she tells us what we
uh,
need.
I think the preview is even just the image. I don't even think it's a real preview. Yeah, no, it's
I'm so like, I can't
shocked.
believe. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm shocked. But anyway, this product is one of my best sellers. It's
Well,
made
look, it
me.
already has 10 plus views in the last 24 hours. See,
It's
that's what
been
I'm
making
talking about.
bank. It's been making bank this week,
Can we
and
see?
it's
Look how
not even.
simple it is, though.
It
Like
is
you,
really simple. It is just like a thank you for coming to my classroom to see where I go every day, and here are a few things I'm excited for you to see. And thanks for inviting me. Here's a message from me to you. And I give them. I'm looking for the bottom thing. So like on like on PowerPoint, you can press down here and you can show all the pages. And I'm trying to find that here, and obviously that's not there. But that's what I was looking for over here.
So
But anyway,
all I see on these are text,
yeah,
boxes,
uh-huh,
lines, and dashes.
yeah, not
Easy
fun.
peasy.
So easy. So this is like 100% just finding a good keyword and making a product for it. Like that's what we did. I did this on a trendy Thursday. We made it. I remember this was the product that I made that we made it for the keyword, and it was on the first page of the keyword ranking for the keyword within 11 minutes. It was 11 minutes.
Wow,
And
that's
I was like, this is the best dopamine hit I've ever had in my life.
that is beautiful.
But yeah, so for me, this is my back to school night. I need to redo the keywords for this. I always encourage people when they do keywords to make sure they have around 80 characters because that's the limit. Um, but this keyword is not in the search
Okay.
like it was before. So
So what would you switch it to?
I would change it to letter to student from parent.
Okay.
Ooh, back to school night letter to parent. What the heck? I just looked for this. Anyway, back to school night letter to parent from student. This is letter to parent from. No, that is right. That's what I did. Yeah. So, yeah, that's
You're
what I
good.
did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I would probably redo the images. I have had people duplicate it entirely. Um, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been a while. It's been a while since that's
Okay, so
happened.
that's a good resource to get up
Hmm.
this week.
Yeah, and it doesn't take very long at all. And I'm
Just
like the most
boxes.
expensive person on here. Like if you look, these are all like 2.99,
Yes.
$2, one
I'm the most
dollars.
expensive.
Well, no, I mean like I just kept raising the price because it kept
Right.
selling. And so I was like, well, if it's gonna keep selling, I'll raise the price a little bit, and it keeps doing well, except for this person. This person is the only person who's more expensive than me, $4. And these people down here also have $3. But anyway, it's doing well. I don't like to price under $3 because Teachers Pay Teachers adds an extra fee of like 30 cents, I think it is, or something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while
And
since I looked into it. Under $3. So I like
I
to,
think in my head with someone that doesn't know the ins and outs of teacher pay teacher like you do,
yeah.
when I see like there was one that was like under $1, I'd be
Hmm.
like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Yeah.
what was it, 94 cents? Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it's on sale, I get it.
Yeah.
I think of this as, oh no, it's uh $94. How am I going to make money on 90 or 94 cents? How am I going to make that? But
Hmm.
I have to remember that it is I create it one time and then it gets sold over and over and over and over again. So I need to change my mind frame of thinking that yeah, I'm not now I would never do 94 cents. That
I
I
don't think you
yeah,
should. Yeah.
yeah. However, I do like 2.99 or something.
Don't
$3
do
I
2.99. That's the
oh
worst
that's
thing.
right.
Do if you're gonna do 2.99, just make it
Do
three
three.
dollars. Just do
Okay,
three
so
dollars
three
because that 1 cent that you're
is gonna
saving
save
your
me
people is
30
costing
cents.
you like 30 or 40 cents. So
So
it's not worth it. Not worth it. Don't.
always see, I didn't listen to her when she
You
said
did not.
do three. I
I
didn't
literally
listen.
just said it.
My
I just
bad.
said it.
She just said it. My bad.
It's okay.
So I
Forgive
would
you.
do three,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
And then in my mind, I'd be like, but I'm going to sell this like 100 times. So
Yeah.
then that's so worth it. Right.
Yeah. It
Okay.
was when I first listed it, I listed it for like I want to say it was $1.50
Ooh,
back in the day.
back
And
in
it
the day.
it did pretty well. And then I was like, all right, I'll raise the price to $2. And my conversion rate was really high. And when your conversion rate is really high, it's like the internet or the data god's way of saying that it's okay to raise your price. So I
Ooh,
raised the price. and it's still selling. So, um I'm not I used to be really hesitant to raise my price or lower my
It,
price because I was always
mm,
worried. Like, I don't know, I was just always worried. But now I I mess with prices all the time now. I'll probably change this price again soon because
301.
yeah, or
Yeah.
something. Or
Okay.
three I do 25-cent
Oh,
increments. So
whatever.
I would do
Okay.
like 325.
325. All
But
right.
I don't think I would raise this. I think I would lower it before I would raise it. But just to see. But who
Okay.
knows? I don't
So
know.
that's a good idea. What else is a good idea, do you think?
For this product
Well, no, for
or
like
in
maybe
general?
in general.
Um, Alphabet products. I've been working all summer on Alphabet products, and I don't know that I'm ever going to do Alphabet products again after I finish this like big batch that I'm working on.
And here you're
Because
recommending people to do the
it's
alphabet, and you're over here saying you don't want to
never
do it
again,
again ever
never again,
again. Why
never,
would you put people down that road?
never again. Because there are 26 letters in the alphabet.
Are you sure? Because Jackson does not think that there's
So
that
Jackson
many.
thinks there's 34 or
Yeah, that's her
36.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's dyslexic, I'm pretty sure. Which
we had a
might lead
convo.
to um the mix up with the letters. But
Yeah,
and like I was talking to him about this. I was like, "You know how many letters there are in the alphabet? I had so much work to do." And he's like, "Yeah, it's like 34." And it's like, "No.
it's okay
No.
though. You
No.
know, he's probably thinking of the little things that the alphabet, the
Ellipses.
wing,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's all good.
The
So,
dragons. He's probably thinking
yeah,
about those. Yeah. But anyway, alphabet things, the reason why they do so well is because they're so infuriating to make and they're so annoying to list because there's so many of them. Um, so most people they do like 3 or 4 letters and then they stop. So if you can do all of the letters, you don't have to list them all independently like I did. You can list them as a bundle and make bank because every single year students have to learn the alphabet.
yep.
And that's the great thing about Teachers Pay Teachers is that every single year teachers have to do the same thing. So like when I remember when I started blogging and I was like talking about well I was talking about a whole bunch of stuff, but when I got to talking about like kid stuff, like my audience was outgrowing that every year. Like they would start with me and they would do
Exactly.
these fun crafts with me and then they would outgrow it and I don't really want to do older kid stuff. Like I enjoy preschool, and so I'm not going to change from that. So getting to Teachers Pay Teachers was like the holy grail for me because I was staying with people who enjoy preschool like I do and they're preschool teachers or they're teaching preschool every year which I guess would be a preschool teacher. I don't know why I said or but so it's fun for me because I can continue this thing that I really enjoy every year and my people come back because they are into preschool things because they are preschool teachers. So I think that's
I
what I
love
like
that.
about Teachers Pay Teachers. It's
Yeah,
like all
definitely.
yeah. Okay. What do you have?
Okay, so back to school stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Autumn, fall.
Let me think. What is September is like
If you put in September, does it show anything?
Hispanic Heritage Month is a September thing also.
Okay.
I was trying to think. I was like, is it September or is it October? I'm pretty sure it's September. Hispanic Heritage Month. And one of the things that I have that does really well is I made a sombrero template on a trendy Thursday, and it does really well in May for Cinco de Mayo and
Oh,
in
yeah.
September. And yeah, so that's an idea. If you have anything that's like Spanish at all, Hispanic at all, I wonder if I don't know if it like ever made it onto like a search a search term like if it's on the search or anything or if people just find it because they eventually get to sombrero. I don't know, but every September it sells usually around the 15th is when it starts. I don't know why they're not doing it. Probably because school just started, so
Right.
they have back to school first. But that's something in September as well. And then what was the other one?
So holidays work very well in teacher pay teacher.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yes. And classroom decor, always, always, always classroom decor. I have such good success with classroom decor. When I do it, I haven't made like a full, big, beefy classroom decor set in a couple years, and I'm still getting probably a few $100s from my classroom decor set that I made. Like I have like three big sets right now. And so I know that if I make more, then I'll make more money. But I've just been convincing myself that it's too time consuming and that I don't have time to do it. I've been convincing myself of that, which is infuriating because it is such a money maker. So I also encourage you.
We might have to have a co-working to get some stuff
I
done.
know. I know. I
Okay.
have this idea. I have like I'm not even telling anybody because I'm like this is such a good idea. I'm going to make a bajillion dollars if I do this. And
So
I've
don't tell us. Don't.
just been sitting on it. I've just been sitting on it. I'm like, "Oh man, this thing that I'm not telling anybody, it's going to be fantastic." It was like Groovy back when Groovy first came out because I like saw it coming and I was like, "Look at all those Groovy fonts. Like people are going to do Groovy." And I did it and it did really well that first year and I made a bajillion dollars. I made like $600 one month and I was super excited about it from
Okay.
like one product and I was super excited.
Billion.
But but I feel like this is that for
Okay.
this year. And I'm like, why can't I just do it? And I won't.
Because
I won't
yeah,
do
you
it. I
just
won't.
need to do it.
I just need to
Just
do it.
do it. Just do it.
It's one of those things
Okay.
that I do.
What else
Anyway,
are we gonna? What else? What else? Oh.
newsletters. Speaking of classroom decor,
Ooh.
if you make a newsletter
Ooh.
for every month. That's a great idea because every month they're going to be searching for that. Another one is morning work and bulletin board. They're always every if you look up any month or any season or anything,
So
bulletin board
if
is
you
always
do
on
a
there.
newsletter
Yeah,
and a morning work,
yeah,
you can do these for every single month.
yeah. And
Yeah.
every month. Like if you did newsletter and you did like autumn, August is searching or on the trends right now for it because autumn just happened. I don't think Halloween will be. No, homework newsletter. September is the month.
Yeah.
September
Can we see a
newsletter,
September one?
back to school. You want to see it? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. I just kind of want to see.
Yeah. So this
Okay.
is kind of we have a template like this inside the membership
She sure does.
that you guys can use, but really it's just blocks. It's just lines on paper. And then like this has words on it, but really you're just providing them the boxes and then they're putting it in. So you just make like a pretty like this would be just a pretty thing and then you flatten all of it and you put text on top and you say editable on it and then that's what they have. They have this editable thing and they make it. So you just the main thing is you just flatten it. So easy peasy. Like this is basically what we have in the membership is like these boxes. I have it in the membership as a meet the teacher template. You can just take the meet the teacher template and just write newsletter on the top and make it for each month. There you go. So that is that. Um, and it could be a fun little thing. So I had it the newsletter. I don't think I have it listed, but I have sold it on Etsy because I had someone like email me and ask about products and they were like, "Could you make a newsletter out of this too?" And I was like, "Absolutely." And I've done that I think 3 or 4 times now. And I really should just list the newsletter instead of just making it for people because I'm using the same template and I'm just sending it to a new person. So I should I should just list it. But anyway, this is becoming a to-do list for Beth and I don't like that. I don't like that I'm doing that to myself.
Okay. Well, if it means it, I have a list going on too.
Oh,
You
good,
know,
good,
because
good.
I'm like, I need to put these things in the treehouse. I
I
need
think
to,
I think you could do really well
of
with
course. So,
newsletter.
right?
So there's that. What else can we do? Um, what else is good? So we have fall always has stuff. Again, with the bulletin board, there's always going to be a bulletin board because people just like to have their things look nice. Like there's going to be bulletin boards for everything. And these are all different sellers. Like there's some that are the same, like this Ashley McKenzie, she's always there, and Shayna Voss is always there. But like it's really just cute letters and some stuff, and words, like it's super easy. And then other things are like these name crafts. People, we've done that in Trendy Thursdays before as well. But really, just find something that can be added to a bulletin board and add the word bulletin board to the to your listing, and it'll do great. I've had like bulletin board crafts, um, similar to these ones that they have, and it's done really well. Like it's just a craft. It's not even a name craft. It's just a craft. And it does well. Um so there is that. Yeah. And then
Okay.
what else are we talking? We're talking
Well,
another one.
we have like 15 minutes left, and I
Okay.
know you wanted to share something else.
Oh, can we talk about Pinterest? Because
Yeah,
Pinterest is like my love
yeah,
language.
we
Okay.
can.
Okay. So
Okay.
I've been working really, really hard on Pinterest lately. Um, so what I've been doing to find keywords is on Pinterest because so like oh, I don't know how to formulate my thoughts about my love for Pinterest. So Pinterest is a little bit different from Teachers Pay Teachers because they have like um they you have to have more time to like to grow on Pinterest before it shows things. So like right now you might be working on Halloween and Christmas and Thanksgiving and like the big holidays
Right?
right now, and you're not going to really see that until the holiday comes, but you're going to be putting in the work now. So I've noticed with but no AI. That's interesting. Um if you oh, these are all just things that it thinks I like. Hold on.
You know,
So
I was
I
like, oh, September wallpaper. I need to go there.
if you go, I like I think I have a link for it. bethannaveril.com/pin clicks. Yeah. Okay. So https equals slash slash bethannaveril.com/pin clicks.
So what is
Um,
this? What is
this
this?
is a Pinterest um search
Okay.
trends thing.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on, let me log in because I didn't realize that I wasn't logged in. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. So what I do is they have like all these different
Here we
tools on
go.
them. They have
Uh-huh.
all these different tools. I use the Keyword Explorer. And this morning I was looking at Halloween because I've been trying to get all of my crafts onto Pinterest. So what I usually do is I just type in crafts and I see what pops down, and you'll see, for example, um, Christmas crafts for kids has this is by volume. 400,000 people are searching for Christmas crafts for kids every month right now.
Wow.
So like that's what it's kind of like driving me and like helping me is I'm like there are so many people on Pinterest that are looking for these things. I just need to do it.
I'll
So
chat if you use Pinterest. Just want to see how if who does.
I love Pinterest.
Okay, Robin does. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
Sometimes great.
yes. So what I've been doing is you can do crafts or you can just like search
Love toy.
what you're doing right now. Like we can say back to school bulletin boards. And honestly, this might not work because you're supposed to do like as far back as you can, like you would do like bulletin boards instead of back to
Oh,
school bulletin boards, to get like the best search results. But this has 38,000 people. One of my pins has like it had a search of like 35 people a month and I got hundreds of page views from it. I could not
Wow.
believe because it's more than just people searching for it. They're like giving that to people when they search for something similar. So
Oh,
someone might be searching welcome back to school bulletin board and they would get like preschool bulletin boards and they would like they would get these ones that are way down here. It's like back to school staff. They would still be getting it because when you search for something on Pinterest like back to school, whatever, I just back to school, like you get this giant array of things. Like it's
just
not
mixed of everything.
right.
Okay.
It's not like Google where it's like this is the first thing and this is what you should click on and this is the second thing. You get a collage. You get a board of all these ideas that you can choose from. So I love that about Pinterest. So so I will pick something even if it only has like a very small amount of volume as long as it's in the Explorer at all, I will pick it. You look like you have a question.
No, I felt like I was going to sneeze. So
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Sorry if my,
Sorry.
sorry if that,
So, like, what I like to do is I like to click on this keyword thing. Pinterest has disabled this interest idea page. We've stored its history.
well, that's
Oh,
kind of rude.
wow. Oh, didn't mean to close it. Wasn't that upset. Okay. So I'd probably pick a different one, like maybe classroom themes. There we go. This one gets 184,000. And so you start with like the biggest one. What I
Okay.
do, let me show you. Let me show you what I do. Pinterest, keywords. There we go. I have a Google Doc.
She
I'm gonna
does.
go down to like here. So what I do is I make new boards. I decide like I'm working on spring right now, or I was whenever I made this. And so I make a bunch of different boards, and then for each of my new products that I'm going to list, I will add all of these keywords into um my pin. So let me show you what that looks like because I know that that was a lot of gobbledygook. Oh, here we go. All right, so I will create a pin and I will add it into like I will take all of these and I will add it into the text and then I will put words about it in the front. So like let's say I don't have an image. Let me just grab something really quick from my download. Let's say this craft spider is a spring craft. Okay, so like
We're
if you
pretending.
we're
Pretending.
pretending. All
All
right.
right.
So in the beginning I would just say like craft stick spider for kids. And then you would just add a title. I have an alt text chat GPT that I use. I would add that here and then your destination link. And then you would pick one of the things that you had. Like for this, we had a whole bunch of spring. You would just pick it and then pin it. And that's
Okay.
it. And I would
Okay.
also publish at a later date. I do over the span of a month. I usually do 10 at a time. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Question,
Hmm.
or not question, just observation.
Hmm.
So you got the keywords from what
Hmm.
your keyword pin clicks. Okay.
Yes.
So you
Hmm.
got the keywords and you put that in the description and you just did one main sentence and the others are just keywords.
Keyword stuffing. I stuff the crap out of
You
that pin.
sure do stuff,
I stuff it so hard. Yeah.
but it's
Hmm.
okay on Pinterest to do that.
Pinterest doesn't even care. Pinterest does not even care. I don't think Etsy does either. And I think the only one that actually cares is Teachers Pay Teachers and Google. And if you care about Google, don't Pinterest stuff. And if you care about TPT, then I guess don't do that either. But Pinterest does not care. Etsy does not care.
'Cause I was always putting in some kinda, a whole description
Right.
and
Using the words and like, yeah. No,
oh,
mm-mm, just stuff them suckers in. Yeah, get them all in there. I go through pin clicks. This is how I do it. So let's say we're doing this spider craft. I would go to my keywords and I would look up spider, and then I would get past all the spider things that don't make sense. I might add activity.
yeah, I would, 'cause man,
See,
have to go
because
through all this.
aesthetic. So like spider activity is only 600, but that's not bad. Spider craft,
Oh, there we go.
itsy bitsy spider craft, like, and then you can click on this and it'll take you to an idea page. It takes you, I believe this is like the top like 20 or so pins. And what it does is it takes all of the interests that are related in these pins and it puts it up here.
You can copy those, right?
And
Because it has that little copy
I
thing.
copy all of them
Oh,
and I put them in here. Let's
okay.
see. Oh, here we go. Spider. It's the one that I was working on. Where is it? Here. And you can just paste it in. And then what I do, I used to paste them all. Now I just type them because it's easier than having to go back and like but I just delete the ones that don't make sense. Like if you're like, I don't have a spider template or like I don't know, I would use all of these. That'll make sense. But if there was something that was like spider craft for adults, I'd probably take that one out.
Right.
But yeah, so it's literally repeating Spidercraft like 100 times, and I'm still using all of them. So I started highlighting to make it so I could easily see where each one was because I was like it was hurting my brain to try to figure out where to stop them. But anyway, so like and so then I just go in and I make a pin. I make a pin and I pin it to one of my boards. Now, my boards, what I do with those is I also just stuff the crap out of them as well. So like this one is a Halloween craft idea, and I just took all of these Halloween crafts and I put them in here. And then what I did was I just went to more ideas and I pinned the top like 10 that made
Okay.
sense. Like this fall Play-Doh wouldn't make sense, so I didn't add that one. You
Right.
know, like or this moose, I probably wouldn't put that one because I
Right.
have one very similar that I plan to put on here. You know, so like you just have these ones that are and like I just thought they were cute, so I just, put them in and then I just put my little spider guy. Now, he has only been up for a few days, 4 days, so he only has 8 uh whatever those are called,
Views,
impressions, not even
impressions. That's
views.
it. Yeah, that's
These
it.
are these are the clicks and these are the pins. But well, I guess these are views because you see it like on your thing. But anyway, so it usually takes a little while. I would say within a month I was getting like 30 or 40 page views a day from for each one of these. Like if I did this spider craft I did my 10 over the next like 2 weeks or so. I say month, but I don't have the patience for that. I usually do like one a day for the next 10 days. So within the next 2 weeks they're all up. And by the end of the month I have, you know, a handful of views and then within I would say within 2 months I was getting 100 page views a day
Oh, this is
streaming.
beautiful.
Yeah. As long as it
So,
makes sense. If it
right.
makes sense. And it's seasonal. Like there's some that are like they do like I had these heart crafts. They did super, super well in February and they've done nothing since then. And they're not going to do anything until next February. And then they're going to do super well again. So I'll probably make more pins then. But I think the ones that are there now are Pinterest. The thing that I love about Pinterest is that like I get Pinterest traffic from like 5 years ago still, So like Pinterest, it's just a dream. It's just a dream. Anyway, I'm gonna let you talk for a second so I can drink some
Oh, it's okay. Tori has a really good question, and I know that
water.
we have some answers. So she
Mm,
asks, I've seen people creating activities for school using like the Hungry Caterpillar
mm,
and selling that. I'm
Mhm.
under the impression that not something we can do because of tree.
Correct.
No,
Correct.
no.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Because just to think about that, you put in all this work to create something and
Mhm.
it's trademarked and then you have to take it down. So you just wasted all your time.
Mhm.
Etsy will take it down in a heartbeat. Teacher
They
pay
don't care.
teacher, you're not supposed to do that. You will see it. You'll see it on Etsy. You will see it on Teacher pay teacher. You will see it on Pinterest.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's a little frustrating
Yeah.
because people do buy those, However, it could also get all your shops shut down.
Mhm. And on Teachers Pay Teachers, if they remove a product, they refund everyone that bought it from you. So that is a very scary amount.
Yeah,
Especially if you're making a bunch of like if you make a hungry caterpillar and it sells super well and you're like, heck yeah, I'm a bajillionaire. Then they take it all back and that hurts. That hurts a lot. So
yeah. And
no.
and and even just little things like the Elf on the Shelf. People will make like little remixes of Elf on the Shelf kind of thing.
Mhm.
That's still pushing it.
It is. I had one on Etsy years ago and it just said elf. I might have used it as like a tag or something, but it wasn't in like the actual text of anything, but it like alluded to it and it got taken down. And that
Yeah.
sucked because it was like a month-long calendar and I was like super proud of it and I made $200 that month. I was so excited of that one product. I was like, "Man, look at me. I'm rolling in the dough with my $200." And yeah, they took it down. And I was like, "Well, I guess I made $200. That's it."
But that was a great question because yeah, you'll see so many people doing it, and it's frustrating, but I'd rather be on the right than on the wrong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because that one.
yeah. Does anyone have any questions? Been there, made that mistake. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, teacher pay teacher, just go with the
yeah.
same
But
flow
the
that
but
you
the
go on
difference
Etsy.
yeah, the difference is that Teachers Pay Teachers will take your money away. If they won't just like shut it down, they'll take it
Take
back.
it
They'll
away.
claw it back from you, which is not fun.
Right.
So,
So any questions? And gosh, we gave you some ideas of what to make this month. And yes, let's
yes.
let's get some stuff done. I know I want to make a couple things for the treehouse.
I want to make some alphabet Play-Doh mats, which I don't because I don't
I was just gonna say, we thought that you didn't the Play-Doh mats. Okay, so you guys,
I love Play-Doh mats though.
um, thank
Go
you
ahead.
so much. So no questions? You guys are all good for now. For now, just for this week. All good for
Mhm.
this week. Okay, great. Um, love it. And we would love if you guys post anything on Teacher Pay Teacher or anything like that, let us know. We'll share.
Yes.
We will
Yes. Yes.
share.
We will.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So next week, I'm going to show you some Canva tips and tricks.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to show the bulk crate with promotions,
Yeah.
mock-ups. When I say
Which is good.
promotions, I say
Because then
mock-ups.
you could make those 10 pin images for your products to
That's what
post on
I'll probably
Pinterest.
do. Then I'll just do the Pinterest ones instead.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll do pins
Yeah.
to
Because
showcase that. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. We appreciate you and thank you so much.